Welcome back to Dualsighted. We're back. UFC 265 this weekend. Unfortunately, one of the fights were, canceled due to, the fighter having COVID, and, what the fighter was, Amanda Nunes. So that card is off, her versus Juliana Pena. So we're just going to have to settle with Derrick Lewis versus, Ciryl Gane, which, it sucks. I'm psych. This is literally the main attraction here. This fight, UFC 265 in Lewis's home soil of Houston, Texas, Toyota Center, August 7th. Lewis is at 25-7, and he's, really, I think this is kind of disrespectful as an underdog at plus 255, don't you think? But, before we even get to Gane, Lewis, his last matchup came, earlier this year in February 20th against, Curtis Blades with that crazy uppercut, that knockout, as Curtis Blades was going for the takedown. And that was in the second round. Of those 25 wins in Lewis's career, 20 of them are knockouts. We've covered that. So that's, that stat right there, that's scary. If that's not scary, just, the Black Beast, like, that gives me nightmares. I'm shaking. But, Ciryl Gane, 9-0. He recently beat Alexander Volkov June 26th, so a little over a month. So, this guy is, you could say he's fresh, or you could say, oh, he just fought, he's going to be, he's not ready, but I think he's coming off.
That was a dominant performance.
Yeah, literally broke apart, Alexander Volkov, which, not many fighters do. To get into the matchup, both fighters, they're both considered strikers, but I think we obviously know who holds who holds more power, huh?
Yeah.
Derrick Lewis, like, that guy, like, if he came here now, like, what do you do if Derrick Lewis is knocking on the door and he's mad? I say just give me something to end it quickly, huh? Yeah. I'd rather do it myself than have him, throw one of those haymakers or those uppercuts. That just, it's going to be painful. But Gane, he's well equipped. Like, he has grappling. Obviously, the advantage on the ground game is for Gane, in my opinion. And, obviously Gane is more of a kickboxer. Like we were stating about Volkov, he literally, he picked apart Volkov, and he's going to most likely attempt to do that with Lewis, and wear him out. Which Lewis, this is a 5-round fight. I don't expect this fight to go 5 rounds. I think Lewis is going to be looking for a, first round or second round KO, which at any time he could unleash and KO anyone, third, fourth, fifth. Like the Volkov, he fought Volkov back in, 2018. And, literally, like, Volkov was winning that fight easily. Volkov was picking Lewis apart. Lewis just unleashed with those haymakers, and, he connected. Volkov laid back, and then he finished it on the ground and pound. But, let's get into predictions. I think I can't go against the underdog in Lewis. I think he just holds, a power Gane hasn't faced. He's faced, the Rosenstrike. He just, beat Volkov. But, in terms of power, I don't think he's ever, felt anyone like Lewis. And, Gane's trained with, the champion of the heavyweight division in Gane. So, that says a lot. I just think Lewis's power is, another level, which I think it's going to be Derrick Lewis via knockout. Maybe I say second round.
Yeah, for sure. I got to go with Lewis. Just being, back in Houston. I think it's going to go all 5 rounds, to be honest.
You think it's going to be by decision?
Yeah,
by
decision to Lewis.
Yeah, so that's a bold statement. I think if any of you guys, like to bet on fights, I think this is literally good odds to bet on Lewis. You don't think that's a risk, huh?
No, not at all.
So, Gane is 9-0, but once again, those 9 fighters that he's beaten, none of them go by the name of the Black Beast. So, we'll see this weekend. We're obviously going to cover it live reaction. And, here in Houston, the Black Beast is looking to, add another victim to his 25-7, record. He's looking to make it 26-7, and Gane is looking to make it a 10-0, and undefeated, continue. So we'll see. And this is all I don't know if we mentioned, this is all for the interim heavyweight belt. So whoever wins this fight is most likely going to face Francis Ngannou next whenever he's ready. Comment down below your thoughts, who you got, and which round. And thank you guys for watching. Subscribe down below, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.